sky. But yes, what's good, people? Myself, Man Like Rage, back with another episode. You already know what's going on. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Man. You gotta be in it to win it. Subscribe to my other channel as well on my page. I'm gonna be posting more content on there, different type of content on there. Let's get into it. Ambush. Mad thing, sad thing. She back you up more than a bitch. Anyways, yeah. Me personally, I feel like Ambush is an asset to the UK rap scene, to the UK music scene overall, not even just the rap scene, because the boy can do grime. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, when he's feeling like he's being blackballed and all of these things, I get it. It is annoying, especially when you know you're talented at what you do. But that's the thing. Man need to like really lock in and block out all the noise and just focus. Ambush has been saying he's dropping A and B for the longest. Like, I went on YouTube and I checked out some of his videos, and it was all a year ago he's been promoting A and B. And A and B stands for All Men Bleed, which is the new album or mixtape, I'm not sure. One of them anyway, but that's what he's going to be dropping, a project that he's dropping. And it's like, we've been waiting for this project for the longest. And I feel like Ambush has been silent for a minute, like, and now he's back with the diss track. He done a diss track the other day. If you ain't heard it, it's out, check it out. And it's like, he's got the people talking again. He done an interview with Chucky Online and Poet, explaining why he done the diss track, whatever. And me personally, it made sense. Like, he said he had issue and he felt a certain type of way about certain things. So he just spoke about it on a diss track. It's grime. This is what man do in grime. Man send their war dubs, bruv. It doesn't necessarily need an explanation. Rare tear. It's just like, if you know why you've done it, then you know why you've done it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, a lot of people also send diss tracks for no reason. Bear man get drawn out for no reason. Bear man have been drawn out for no reason. You just wake up one morning and a man's mentioning your name on a song, and you're thinking, rah, why you say F me for? That 50 Cent meme here. But anyways, that's just what happens. But my point is, Ambush is a good artist. And Ambush is an artist that a lot of rappers wanted to be like, or even still want to be like. You know what I'm saying? The guy's got swag on rhythms. He's got the energy. He's got charisma or character. When he spits, you can see the character in him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whereas other rappers, when they spit their bars and that, and they perform on in their music videos, it's just very mono. Like, it's just to say, like, nah. Like, no offense, Clavish is a good rapper, but his one's always, you get me? It's always like just mono. You don't see Clavish moving mad, and that's the difference. So that's why Clavish does what he does, and it works for him. It fits the scene because there's just space for it. There's always going to be space for that type of laid back, But you see with the energetic thing, the hype, jumping around, talking, like, bruv, she back it up more than a bitch. Like, all of that swag is cold on rhythms, bruv. And that's what the scene needs. And there's not many artists that are like Ambush. There's probably about a handful of artists I can think of. Like Back Row G, gives energy on tracks, and a few other artists. But Ambush is definitely up there. He is definitely one of the top artists that performs their tracks and just gives it energy, gives it character. You get me? Makes it entertaining, blood. But also I saw Bouncer talking about Ambush online. And from what I saw, I got a message for you, Bouncer. Because, like, even though, like, I respect what you do, you get me? Like, I respect what you do, like, in the YouTube thing and all the stuff you've done in the scene and that. But I just feel like you as a black man as well, especially, shouldn't really use your platform to tear down another black man that's trying to do his thing. I get it. Like, when you was explaining, I get it. It was kind of personal because you felt like he'd attacked you in the past and said XYZ, XYZ. But you need to remember something, my bro Bouncer, yeah? You see all those times that people are calling out your name and saying things and trying to draw you out for something that you done 10, 15 years ago and how it made you feel as an individual and the thoughts you had to deal with and how it affected your mental health. And the way that you looked at all of those people, like, you lot are not nice and just all the things you thought about them. For you to turn around now and call out Ambush for an incident that happened with him also how many ever years ago, and he's come out and publicly apologized about it and like try to move on and live his life. For you now to use your platform to try and drag him down when you know, like he explained, it wasn't even intentional and that's not his overall character. It happened the one off time. We ain't heard about him doing it bare times, moving mad, rare tear tear, and all of these occasions. So I just feel like that was like that wasn't a bit of me in it. I just didn't like to see it because I don't like to see when people tear you down, Bouncer. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it when people try to tear you down for something that you done 10, 15 years ago when you was a little child and you've tried to move on and you've tried to live your life. And I know how these type of things can affect your mental health because I've seen it in the ends when things are going on and so much people are just getting at you, and you don't know what to do with yourself. And people start getting suicidal thoughts and all of these things, and there's just I've just seen how it breaks people down, blood, and it's not a nice thing to see. And as a man, Bouncer, that has experienced that yourself, like, and as I'm not even a Muslim, but I know a lot of Muslim brothers and they are good people, bruv. You know what I'm saying? And I've bucked you a couple of times, Bouncer. You're a good brother, blood. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Just because people have dealt with you in the past in a certain way, like, don't stoop to their level, blood. Be the bigger man. You know what I'm saying? Be the bigger person in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, just try and remember that, my bro, please. Like, people like me and you that are doing this thing with our platforms, who come on the internet, we show our faces and we talk to the people them, and we've got people that listen to us speak, and we've got videos of people that are taking in what we're saying. Like, I'm not talking about the other platforms, because I know there's other platforms, but they don't show their face. They come online and they diss people. I'm not talking about them, because we're not in the same category as them, because people can see who we are. You know what I'm saying? Live and direct in the flesh. Like, man's not hiding behind nothing. We're coming through and we're showing ourselves as individuals, live on camera as men. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we should support one another where and when we can. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a godly youth. So I just live by certain morals and certain rules that I give myself. And you as a Muslim, I feel like Muslims do that too. I always see Muslims showing respect to other Muslims and saying, that's my brother, rare tear tear, and all of these things. But even if another man is not a Muslim, you should still be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Where you can. But I get it, like, sometimes people's emotions get the best of them, but we need to learn to master and control our emotions and be emotionally intelligent. But I don't want to go on about that too long. I just wanted to say that part. You know what I'm saying? But Bouncer, keep doing your thing, whatever. I watch your videos. You know what I'm saying? But moving on back to Ambush, I just feel like Ambush is definitely one of the golden boys in our UK music scene. And I was watching all his videos, Jumpy and all of these things. And when he done the Grime track, I was like, this is just raw. This is raw UK talent, bruv. Because this is what Grime is about. And you don't have to remember, Grime is homegrown. Grime is our thing. There's no such thing as UK Grime or US Grime or all of these other things. Yeah, all right, cool, hold on. Obviously there is, because people do grime in other countries like Japan and all of these things. But when we're talking about grime, you're thinking about the UK. When you're talking about rap, now you have to, like, what rap are you talking about? Because rap didn't originate here. So it's US rap, UK rap, red tear tear, because that's from somewhere else, which we've inherited and taken on. But grime, we planted the seed here in our home turf and made it sprout. So I just love the fact that man jump on grime beats and do what they're doing. And yeah, Ambush is just one of the star players. So people them, let's show Ambush a little bit more respect. Let's give him his flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's allow people to evolve in the scene and become who they want to become and do what they want to do. Because if that's the case, there's a lot of people that shouldn't be allowed to move forward. But what type of life is that? How does anything work? How does the world spin if people don't move forward and move on? But with that being said, myself, Rage, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You already know what it is. You gotta be in it to win it. And remember, God is the greatest.
Close your mouth, that's too much.